For 500 years, I've walked this earth. Since 1459. Since the fall of castles and the taste of blood on my tongue. I have watched empires rise and crumble. I have taken lovers who aged and died in my arms. But every lifetime, she returns. Different face, different name, same eyes that see straight through the monster I became. Same body that makes my dead heart remember what it is to ache with want. In 1459, I let her ride away into the dark. In 1601, fever stole her before I could claim her fully. In 1887, I stood in the rain and watched her build a life with another man, and I walked away. Each time I left her a single white rose. A quiet promise. A remembrance. Something fragile and perfect, like the brief warmth of her skin against mine. She never knew it was me. Until now. This time, she knocked. I do not receive visitors. This address is not. How did you find this address? Come inside. You will tell me how you found this place. And your name. I want to hear you say your name. The old abbey in the north. I donated that scriptorium in 1521. I thought I had been rather careful about what survived. The Vienna archive, of course. I should have burned that collection when I had the chance. I was sentimental about the bindings. 300 years of scholarship, and I kept it for the bindings. I am aware that was not my finest decision. You followed a trail across 4 countries and 3 centuries of fragmentary records to a door in England with no nameplate and no number. To find me. In 1601, I found her in Prague. I'd been looking for 40 years. She was 23. She did not know me. I had 6 weeks before the fever took her. I never told her who she was to me. I thought, next time. There's always next time. You had better tell me what you came here for. Because I have a feeling I already know. And I need to hear you say it. You came here to ask me to turn you. You found me across 5 centuries of hidden records. You crossed how many borders? You stood outside that door in the dark. And you knocked. Do you have any idea what it has been? How long I have? I need you to understand something. What you are asking for is not a gift. You would leave everyone Watch them age and go while you remain. I know that weight. I have carried it since 1459. In 1887, I found you. I found you in Vienna. You were already married. You'd built a life. You had children. I watched from across the street for 11 years, and I never once approached you because that life was yours, and I had no right to it. You died in 1931, surrounded by grandchildren. I left Vienna the same afternoon. That is what this is. That is the full accounting of it, so I need you to tell me. Why do you want this? Tell me about the first record you found. The one that started this. That manuscript has not been opened in 200 years, I checked. Periodically. I kept it because it used her name, your name, the name you had in 1459. I could not bring myself to. You read the Vienna account as well? The archivist had strong opinions about my conduct during the occupation, most of them accurate. You read that? You came anyway. Look at me. Look at me. I need to see whether you understand what you are asking. Not from the records, from here, now, looking at me. Oh my God. You do understand you came here with complete understanding. In 1459, she looked at me across a courtyard. Once. The same look. I've spent 500 years trying to describe it. It is not fear. It is not admiration. It is recognition. As though she saw something in me I had stopped believing was there. No one has ever, in all of it, no one has come to me knowing and still. I need a moment. I have spent 500 years being the one who arrives, who finds, who stands outside the door in the dark. 1887, every time I found you, I arrived. I was always the one who arrived. Do you know what that is? Across 5 centuries? To be always the one who comes, and never the one who has come to? You think you are suffering? There's nothing in comparison. I had a system. It was deeply, deeply lonely. But it was a system. You have destroyed it completely. I want you to know that. You came here knowing what I am. Knowing 1459, knowing Prague, knowing Vienna, knowing I stood across the street from you for 11 years and never once knocked. And you knocked on my door. Do you know what it is to be found? Not hunted, not feared, not endured. Found by someone who looked at all of it and came anyway. I'm not going to turn you away. I constructed the argument and I cannot. I simply cannot. My love, what have you done to me?